Hello, everyone, and welcome to Confessions of a Gamer Couple. I'm your host, Doom Cutie, and this is a very special presentation that we have here for you today. A very special series of four lovely couples who are, coming under the microphone, rather, magnifying glass, to really get down to what is a gamer couple and what makes them all unique. Joining me today, I have Two's Company. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. It's fantastic to have you here.
Thank you for having
please-
us.
No, you are more than welcome. This is an idea that I spoke to these lovely people about, maybe a year ago now, and I'm so glad it's coming to life and that you guys are still interested.
I think it would have been
DreamHack 2024. April 2024, I reckon.
Yeah. Yes. When you came onto the podcast, Lani was very lovely in joining us, which was
Was
very,
so
very
fun.
awesome of her. DreamHack was the last DreamHack of ever,
Yeah.
apparently. But
Uh,
anyway, I digress. Why are we here? What is the purpose of this podcast? Well, essentially, there's this phenomenon I feel that is taking over the creator community, and it is the power couple. We've seen a lot of stats, well, I personally have, and shared viewership is up 30%. And the 25 to 34-year-old demographic is ditching traditional television, and they want a lived-in chemistry of duo streamers. People don't just want to see a game played anymore. They want to see a partnership tested. We essentially are in a space where there's about a 40% burnout of streamers within the first 2 years of them actually going about their journey. And I think going about this in a duo format is a really smart thing. Tell us, how did you start this? When did you start this, and why?
well, we actually had individual accounts when we first started streaming.
Yeah.
And that was, as you were saying, burnout.
Yeah.
Burnout was huge because we were gaming together only on our PlayStation 4s back then,
Yeah.
streaming and gaming. So we'll be going both working full time, me 6 days a week back then, and streaming 2, and then you were streaming 2. So I was on with you 4 times a night, and you're on a week, and you're on 4 times a week.
Yeah.
And things sort of struggled to keep up. So we had an old laptop, and we were using a capture card, and things sort of started to fail, and in forms of tech, I should say.
Yeah.
And we ended up just sort of stopping
Yeah.
for quite a few months, and we ended up coming back. We combined your account, I think it was.
Yeah. And we got a PC. We bought a PC. And we're like, no, let's just combine the accounts. And we were originally Salt and Spice because I'm salty. So I am Salty Popsicle on PlayStation, and Spicy is Spicy Popsicle on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So Salty and Spicy just stuck. Even now that
Yeah,
we're
right.
company, Salty and Spicy just stuck with us the whole way through.
Yeah.
So we created Salt and Spice, but then 2FA failed, and we couldn't actually get back into Salt and Spice. So we had no Twitch account to access. So we're like, screw it, let's just delete it and we'll start fresh.
Yeah. So Twitch let us in to delete it.
So we could just
That's nice of them.
Quite funny, because it was like, you're letting us in, so this is kind of like 2FA kind of working here. But anyway, it's a whole other thing.
Yeah. So we got in, we deleted it, and then we actually had help from Spicy's family, sorry, Liam's family, to come up with Two's Company. So Two's Company was created, and we're thankful that we're still connected with some friends from Salt and Spice who followed us over to Two's Company. So
yeah, and we're thankful that the name wasn't taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that the first thing you check?
Yeah.
Because I was like, Two's Company would be like the first name that would be taken for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was technically, and we got the underscore there. So, but yeah, that's essentially how it started. And then we sort of went from there. We were playing couch co-op games.
Mm.
So I think what we're doing, It Takes Two.
Oh yeah, It Takes Two.
And the growth just from us playing that was like 100 followers a month for like 18 months, almost 2 years, which is
wow.
Which is wild. So
yeah,
and it's just been this little bright spark, hasn't it?
4 years. I think we're into our 4th year as Two's company.
4th year as Two's company,
Yeah, no, I genuinely believe that this is a fantastic way to go about streaming. A very smart way. I mean, you constantly have someone to brainstorm with. You constantly have someone there to, support you and to, have a shared vision. I got to say, who does the cooking and cleaning? You know what I mean? Like, what? Surely, this perfection in this streaming couple, something must give. You know what I mean?
It's kind of shared.
We both cooked today.
Yeah. So like,
it's legitimately exactly how you probably think it is. Is we both cook.
Yeah.
If I'm streaming on a Monday night, for example, I start at 7, and so what is it? It's 10 to 7 now, and usually we're finishing dinner about now. So I jump on and get ready, and Salty does the dishes, and then she streams Tuesday night, so I do the dishes on Tuesday night. And we never discussed that; it just happened.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm just imagining like
we're both doing the dishes.
schedules.
Yeah, it's nothing that's like written down or discussed. It just it happens. It just happens, and it just works.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
like
really
a
weird.
Symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So 4 years, still going, still loving it. What has been your biggest accomplishment as a couple streaming together?
Oh, that's the easiest question now. If you'd asked us that 6 months ago, hard question. August, Cancer Council raised $4,500 for Cancer Council in Daffodil Day.
Yeah.
That is probably by far, for me personally anyway, by far the top tier, S tier achievement for us.
S tier.
We were so fortunate that we could link in with Cancer Council through Mr. Charity, if you know Mr. Charity. He runs Future Fundraising, and we were so fortunate to link in with him and get on board with the Cancer Council, because Daffodil Day is quite close to me. And we're like, it's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer to jump on board. So we
we got notified the day before August 1st.
Yeah.
And we set up everything within
that night,
essentially for the next night.
Yeah.
And and then we did a whole month, and we're just like overwhelmed by $4,500. So that made me wax my chest. And
your leg.
I can still feel it.
And your upper thigh.
Oh.
And my upper thigh.
Like not up, not where you think, like near the knee.
Inner thigh.
Inner thigh knee area.
Oh.
I got my inner thigh knee waxed.
Inner thigh knee.
My inner thigh knee, yeah. And my outer middle shin bit got waxed as well.
Getting all the scientific names, you guys.
Yeah, all the scientific anatomy names.
Yeah, $4,500, and we put $2 from each sub towards that as well. So it was very
okay.
The generosity was overwhelmingly amazing.
Huge.
It was like what?
Because we'd done them before, like not for Cancer Council or anything like that. We'd done one or two before, and we sort of didn't. We were kind of like left to our own devices and how to run it. So that's where Mr. Charity was really good, because he put us in a group chat. So everything was there.
Yeah.
That anything we needed to ask or anything we needed help with was right there. So it was a lot easier to just fundraise instead of organizing a million other things that go along with it. They made it super easy for us. So, as the streamers, you just get in and get on with it, basically.
Yeah.
We just got to set up all the links and you might know how it goes. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
I know how it goes, and yeah, definitely having that support of people who have done it before is, yeah, obviously invaluable, and it really does help because if you streamline the process, your community is going to jump on board if because it's easy for them, you know.
Exactly.
Exactly, and yeah, I mean, consider. All right, some maybe a more what's the word? Like a more selfish achievement. Like, come on, there must be something that you were like, damn, I'm
We
because charity is wonderful and lots of streamers are into it and it's fantastic that you've done it.
That's
But
the easy answer.
Yeah.
there's something that you guys
selfish.
achieved, you're like, damn straight, we deserve that.
Most recently the 3,000
Our
follower mark.
milestone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've never been a
Yeah.
follower milestone sort of. We've never used it as we've never really looked at stats or looked at anything like that. So 3,000 followers recently, and then we just recently checked our stats at the end of the year actually, and we never do that. And we're like, oh, okay. We had no idea that we were ticking off some of the boxes for Twitch partner.
Right.
And,
No
and
idea.
usually it wouldn't even talk about it. But we have been talking about it, but it's not like advertising it to make a push. We've never said we'll go for a push.
Sure.
It's just been, and we're just like, oh, okay. Because we've been putting, and then I was thinking back and going, okay, we've been putting in a lot of work on here. And it's just been happening. And we didn't take notice of anything of like partner level stats or the followers was like probably the main thing. We're like, when you sit so close to 3,000 for so long, you go, come on.
And by the end of the year, like it's just
and it all happened at the end of the year. And I was like, wow, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. So that would be the selfish thing, I reckon.
Yeah.
But we're not selfish people.
No.
No. Well, I can already tell that you guys weren't even like pushing for it. Some people will be like a streamer for like one day and be like, yep, I'm going to make partner in this year. And then, try and really push for it. But I mean, I suppose that lends itself into, the reason why you guys got started in the first place.
Yeah.
You're just there for the fun of it.
It's just fun, and it's just getting more and more fun.
And I think we have a good balance now because we still stream together, but we basically we do our own solo streams as well. So I think that's also helped with our mindset, our energy levels.
Stops the burnout.
Stops the burnout.
Yeah, that's right.
So I feel like we've balanced it quite well in the last 6 months.
6 to 9 months, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because I go live Monday nights. Salty's Tuesday nights. I go again on Wednesday nights, but I'm just switching that recently. That'll be up on socials when we do that. But and then we're together on Fridays.
Yeah.
And the Fridays are sometimes like 4 or 5 hours of just chatting.
Yeah.
So it can be just wild. We talk about mental health. We just talk either just have a laugh. We just go with the flow.
Yeah. Watch RSCQ adverts. Everyone loves those.
Yeah, the old RSCQ adverts.
What? Well, look,
I don't think.
No. I don't know. No, I don't. But one. Okay, all right. One thing that I do know is that the just chatting section is more popular than the gaming section. So you guys actually tapping into that on a Friday night is actually a really smart thing to do because obviously you guys are going to have a conversation yourselves, right? If you think you're funny enough, if you're entertaining enough, why wouldn't you film yourself doing it and get a community around you to talk about those funny videos or whatever,
and we're tapping into the just chatting thing completely unintentionally because it's just like we're so naive. It's just like we just go live, wait 15 minutes while we do our socials and mess around in Discord and stuff. And then you go to the just chat screen and then chat goes wherever chat goes.
They're already in there.
We just go with the flow. Then all of a sudden, it's been like 4 hours. You're like, well,
whoa,
this is why I'm sleepy.
No, for sure. But you know what? The fact that the time is going by so quickly, and obviously you're maintaining that audience and that engagement for that long is just obviously excellent. You guys are doing something right, surely.
Feels so.
It feels that way.
Yeah.
And as I said, we're not selfish, but everyone should definitely follow us.
Oh.
Well, their links will be below, so feel free to.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't do it.
It's a trap. It's just a Rickroll link. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a Rickroll. Everyone's been Rickrolled.
We definitely pride ourselves on our chats though, because I feel like we started Two's Company with the ambition of streaming once a week on a Friday night together with cool music, power wash and chats. That's literally all we started for. But I feel like we've kept that for the whole 4 years because we saw the vision of it's Friday night. We don't go out. I can't be bothered.
I'm an old man now.
We went out on New Year's Eve and I'm still recovering. Didn't even drink.
No, that is totally fair. That is
some nights you can tell there's 7 years between us. I feel like this. I'm like,
that's okay. That's as long as one of you is carrying, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, babe, let's go.
I'm like, Spicy's sleepy.
Yeah, the thing is, right, the audience of live streaming is maturing. Like, they're getting older, and I think people want to see more people like themselves. And I think combining that, it's almost like what's the word? So obviously you're keeping up with games, you doing all that nerd geek stuff, right? But like, you guys are providing an insight into your life, and it's almost kind of like a reality show kind of vibe, which is something really unique when you're when you're duo streaming. Co-streaming is something completely different. It's obviously this would be co-streaming, right? And that's already, I suppose, an entertainment in itself. But being in the same room as someone else is, incredible, and people love that. They froth it.
Yeah.
They froth it.
Froth it.
They froth it.
And we bounce off each other quite well. Like,
that's right.
Like that since we started going out, basically.
Oh.
Which has been 8 years. We just, like I said, there was no honeymoon phase for us. I'm sure there could be a question coming how we met, but like,
my favorite story.
We just fit. Everything fits. It's the most effortless relationship I've ever been, and we've never argued in 8 years. So it's like almost we're going on 9 years now.
I know we're into our 9th year.
Yeah, everyone will wait for the applause.
I don't have that
gold medal.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So what I'm imagining is, like, Liam's like out. He's on the prowl. Because he's obviously younger then, and he kept like this chick's earrings, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, those look good on stream," and that's how he picked you.
That's so funny because it was like no, not at all. How real do we get? I was dumped, and I was heartbroken, and all that sort of stuff. I was cheated on, but and I'd like sworn off relationships, and I'd actually sworn off women. I was like, whatever, relationships.
He was going to start for the other team.
Yeah, sitting on the fence.
It was that bad.
I was like, they're nothing but painful. Then this one walked into the shop that I own, and we came up on. We had a good conversation, and then we came up on like people you may know on Facebook and all that sort of stuff. And, it just went from there. Basically,
I was a customer. I walked into a shop and said, "I need a fat burner."
A fat burner?
Love at first sight.
Because Spicy owns
like a
compliment shop.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Right.
Yeah.
I'm just.
That makes more sense now.
I thought you were like a barbecue queen or something. I don't know.
Yeah. She walked into my plumbing store. I need a fat burner. I was like, "You're in the wrong store, love."
Oh, okay. No, but that'll do it. I'm sure that was quite an aphrodisiac for you, Liam, at the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
chick who likes subs. Hell
like,
yeah.
I was like, you want to lose weight? Let's get to business.
Yeah. You sound like a customer. We love that. Well, and then what? So you meet, you become Facebook friends. Dates
think
and
we-
Snapchat
things, and
friends.
I think we chatted for like a month and a bit.
Yep.
And you were like, can I take you out and go get burgers?
Go get burgers.
Yep.
Okay.
And then fast
She
forward a
was
little
like,
bit.
"Oh yes."
You fast forward a little bit, and I was like, "No, thank you. I'm done here."
And then he broke it off. Well, I wouldn't call it broke it off. I would be like,
no, Salty was in the relationship far before I was.
Oh, so you thought she would
it was
just
going
be like
somewhere.
the getting over relationship.
So
Right.
Spicy was sort of like, I
Yeah.
can't do this yet. And then you got diagnosed with sleep apnea or something.
Sleep apnea, my back went out.
Yeah.
And I was like, a relationship is the last thing I need here. But yeah, I basically denied her twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then, come December, it was like, hey, she's been talking to me the whole time still, just as like friends, as someone there. And I was like, she's pretty freaking cool, this one. And I still think that. So wherever she is, I'm at home, because home is wherever she is. Oh, I know. It's so sweet. That's the easiest way to explain it. We could live anywhere, but wherever she is home for me. So, yeah.
Oh, because she was there for you.
Basically. So get your tissues out, everyone.
No.
Yeah. No,
well,
that's
you did
really
say
nice.
to me the other night, you were like, oh yeah, you could go away for one night. But then the second night, I'd be like, can you come home?
That'd be like, if you go away for a couple of nights, it's like, I'll be fine the first night. The second or third night, I'll be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I've had my
go
one
stream.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go stream, literally. If she has to go away for a few nights, I'll just stream every night.
Yeah.
When are you going?
Then she can. So obviously, you guys have quite a tight bond. Do you ever? Okay, so you take turns with streaming, but do you ever just like jump in, just because it's habit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like, if I'm on the couch and I hear something happen, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm coming up."
You don't even say anything. You just come up and say why.
We just chucked in. We just jump in. We're like,
jump in,
Dad.
and we jump in through toilet breaks and stuff like that.
Yeah. So Spicy has to I'll jump in and take over.
No chair streams. Okay.
No chair streams.
No chair streams. No chair streams.
No
chair stream.
No chair streams. Otherwise, we've got a BRB screen if all else fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But it's much better to have someone there that has your back and is keeping chat around so people don't leave, obviously. Yeah, like I personally have, I feel like that would retain the audience a lot longer. But I think probably most of all, I think from what I've seen anyway, what keeps your community together is essentially your vibe, because there's no one like you out there. And I think people feel really, number one, safe, they feel comfortable, and just you're really relatable. And I think that is the thing that is your secret spicy or salty sauce, I suppose.
I
agree,
and I thank you for those words. We generally appreciate hearing all that sort of stuff. We, as we're saying, we pride ourselves on like just being there for people and all that stuff, but we pride ourselves on not having a facade. So as we've met you in real life, we've met her in real life, and
I know
it's really cool.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Oh, stop.
It was like, is this the Doom Kitty? Oh my god!
She gives the best hugs.
They're
not for everyone, all right?
Microphone,
But yeah, I totally agree, because I feel like we obviously have boundaries, but we obviously share our life experiences as well. Not because, thank you for the microphone. Not because we not that we feel we have to, but we want to share our experiences to help other people. So like we've obviously gone through so much stuff in the last 2 years, like with both of my parents passing away and like other family members and family members on Spicy's side. And it's like we took the time off, but we came back and we spoke about it with our community. And we like why we
unplanned. It just
absolutely unplanned.
Unwinded that way essentially.
Yeah.
After your dad, it was like I announced that one. This is why we've been away, and we kind of felt like, oh, this felt kind of good to get that off the chest and be real. Because like I said, when we first started streaming, we're both working full time, and like me owning my own business as well. It's just like, it's too hard to put a facade on. So let's just be who we are, and then our people will show up.
Yeah.
Be your weird self, and then your weirdos will find you.
Should put that on a t-shirt.
Slap it on some merch.
Sign me up for a mug, mate. No, definitely. And I think probably you have that automatic safety of each other. So whenever you do kind of open yourself up to the community, it's never forced. It never feels forced because you're not trying to people please. I suppose that's the word. Like that, it doesn't even cross your mind to do that because number one, it's not in you guys' personalities as far as I can see. And I feel like it's a lot more, what's the word? You feel more secure, you feel more protected because you do have each other. And if anything did come up that, you know, was offensive or made you feel bad or anything like that, you'd have that other person to lean on.
Yeah, pretty much. And the older I've gotten, the less I give a shit about what people think, which is the most freeing thing that anyone can do for themselves. Is, you know, you'll never be your full self if you worry about what everyone else is thinking. You know, be yourself, and who cares what other people think. It's the same with when people ask about the gym. They're like, oh, I'm a bit nervous about going to the gym. I'm like, well, you know what? Everyone's in the gym for the same reason.
Yeah, that is true.
So bettering themselves physically or mentally.
That's very, very true. So yeah, you guys do that obviously fabulously. I do want to touch on one point, and this is probably more directed to Salty. As a woman in gaming, right?
Yes.
There are lots of girls out here, right, that I suppose may feel ashamed of their relationship. They may feel it might hold them back from being successful, popular, you know, being, I suppose, even perhaps being taken seriously. Do you have any thoughts on that?
It's kind of tricky because
I'm sitting right here.
No. Like,
do you want me to leave?
No.
I think naturally gaming is looked at by the outside streamer world. It's looked at as a very boy thing. Boys game.
Yes.
Boys do this.
That's from
boys do that.
That's from the 80s and 90s and all the magazines and things like that. It was the way that was marketed back then, and that's still holding on to this day. But I will say my children know that there's no such thing as a boy toy or a girl toy. You know what I mean? Like they do know that. But we're existing still with that kind of misogynistic kind of take on hobbies, right? Okay, continue.
Yeah, so I feel like women need a little bit more of a push to actually go, look, it's okay if you want to start a streaming account. It's okay if you want to start gaming. It's not just a boy thing. If you enjoy that hobby and if you enjoy playing that, absolutely go for it. I had a PS2 when I was 10 and I loved my PS2, and then I stopped gaming, and then I met Liam, and that's when I fell back in love with gaming.
You asked me to play a game. I was like, no, get your own.
Actually, rewind a little bit. I was sitting on the couch not long after we started dating, and I was watching Spicy play Battlefield, and I was like, can I have a go? And he was like, no, go get your own PlayStation. So what did I do the next day? I went and bought my own PlayStation 4, and I bought Battlefield, and we started playing Battlefield together.
Yeah, that's when the gaming together started.
Exactly. And I feel like that's also...
My plan worked from the start.
So I
you
feel
literally
like
have every man's dream right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it.
Living it.
You really are.
That's actually intertwines with what we're talking about, like right now, because I feel like, and I have a lot of male friends, and I enjoy hanging out with male friends. So I feel like the women in gaming aspect is you just need that confidence to actually go, you know what, it's actually okay if I play games, because everyone's just going to have fun.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. I can swear on here, right?
Yeah. I'm not monetized. It's all right.
Who gives a fuck what other people think? Game if you want to. Honestly, it comes down to that. No one fucking cares. Like, just game. Do what you love. Have fun.
Yeah.
And if you want to stream, go for it. I'm not gonna as a guy, like one of my favorite streamers, if I can name drop, is Sass Effects.
Yeah.
Possibly one of the funniest female streamers on Twitch.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. And it's so good to see. And she obviously got partner and all that sort of stuff over the last year. And I was like, this is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things, like, if you want to do it, go for it. I grew up when it was always Call of Duty, and it was always, playing games with the boys, and you never saw you weren't even hearing a girl at all. And and me personally, I didn't think anything of it when all of a sudden you come up against a girl or you see a girl gaming. It was like, that's cool. More people to play with.
Exactly.
And half the girls can banter really well. So
the shop talk. For sure.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of that playing Halo. So, you
would have.
Oh yeah. But no, I generally, like, yes, I feel like women are like, yep, I can do this, but being successful at it, monetizing it, making it, what's the word, making it like a career, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose there is that sex appeal behind it, and I dare say, I mean, did anyone care if, I don't know, I don't even know, Asmongold, does anyone care if he has a girlfriend? No. People still watch him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't care. Whether he's single or not, they're not going to stop watching him. But other women, when they stream, it's like, well, okay, you single? Do I have a chance?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is that on their mind?
Yeah.
And that, I mean, are you guys sexualized? Do people ask you, like, are you down for, are you looking for a unicorn? Like, is that, you know what I mean? Like, it only happens to women.
We've definitely had our fair share. Like, when I'm on my solo nights, we've definitely had a couple people come in and go, hey, what's your cup size? And I'm like,
my head pops up from the couch behind, like,
the size of my head, mate. That's what it is.
The size of my fist. Yeah.
So I feel like that's where, like, other women watch their favorite streamers and they're like, oh, I might give streaming a go. And then they see those comments filter through and they're like, actually, hell no.
Yeah.
Because it can be,
I don't want to be subjected to that.
It can be very brutal. Like, and then comes also that thought of, oh, I can't stream because I don't have a cleavage. I don't have my cleavage out. So why would no one come and watch me? I don't want to say that, but I felt like it's a good thought.
Absolutely fine. As a viewer,
like
if a female's out there and just utilizing her bits,
what the good Lord gave her,
what the good Lord gave her, it's for me, it's not,
or the surgeon,
cringe.
whatever.
Yeah, for me, it's a little bit cringe. Like, if that's all you're displaying, and
sure.
I mean, you can tell when they're doing it on purpose and not doing it on purpose. But Like if you're doing it on purpose, just please stop. We're there for the content, not you. not your bits, I should say.
Some girlies can't help it.
but there's some girls.
That's another thing. Yeah.
But
if
that's what
they
deliberately
have it going on
and who's not doing it.
Yeah.
But it's when as a viewer, and I see guys asking those questions, especially in some of the female streamers that we watch, such as yourself, Sass, all these people, and it's like, oh man, guys, do better. If you're that person, can you not? Because it's, as a guy viewer, it's not good to see either. It's the cringiest thing. But at the same time, I've got all I need as well.
Yes. So there's enough cups in there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's right.
I had something in my head and now it's gone. I wonder why. So what is the future hold? Like, is this just gonna be like it for a while? You know, is it always gonna be you two? Also,
sorry, go on.
No, like, what's the plan, Stan? You know,
we're just going with the flow. Like, we don't have a set plan for 2026. Like, we have our our rough goals that we haven't written down on paper, but just keep creating the best content that we can. We've been fortunate in the last couple of weeks to obviously get a good I don't know, what would you call it, like an opportunity, obviously, with these wonderful chairs that we got gifted from Battle Bulls. So that was like our very first.
That was our first opportunity.
Huge opportunity. Like we like what?
Yeah.
Like
absolutely gobsmacked.
We still feel like we're babies, and like get an opportunity like that. It was just like wow. So it's like, I think it's given us a little bit more of motivation to have fun with the content that we're creating. We said to ourselves we're actually going to do a little bit more of our lifestyle content on it as well, not just like gaming. So, for example, we went to the zoo on the weekend and we chucked that up on our gaming pages. And
well, we asked the community what if they would be keen on seeing that with the yes or no thing on Instagram. Literally 100%. There was 100% said yes, 0% said no. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. The people are generally keen to see what it's like behind the scenes. And I think the goals for this year was just continued growth and like personal growth and stream growth. And then I feel like those personal growth and stream growth goes hand in hand now. And have a couple more opportunities and stuff, even with the voice acting thing. That'd be nice. But
yes.
Got to put yourself out there to do it. So
that's right.
Just continued growth, really. And only just recently we started talking about potentially like long-term goals of doing it full time together would be phenomenal.
Oh wow, yeah, definitely.
It'd be super fun.
But so there's no chance of us stopping anytime soon.
Yeah.
Oh well, you know, I think that's wonderful. How many times do people ask you guys going to get married?
Oh, how many times?
It slowed up recently. Like, it slowed up a bit.
People got sick of us not answering the question.
People got sick of us saying it'll happen one day.
And we're both on the same page there. So we're just engaged. So the intent is there.
Yeah.
But one day it'll happen. I'd love to call her my wife.
All right. Hey, husband
and wife.
Hey, hubby.
Pretty cool. We might get married next week. Sounds pretty cool.
Next stream, next Friday.
Yep, live stream it.
You heard it here. Yeah, this isn't going out until February, so.
Okay, we'll do it in
you
February.
Got some
time. Got a month to plan.
Hey, you could vlog it. You could go live.
Let us know the day it comes out. We're like, guys, we're getting married tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. I will.
The pressure's on now.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Oh, my
I'm
days.
sweating. I need my
Love-
Rexona.
We'll have to stream it. I think there's a few people that want to come.
Yeah. We'll have to like censor out our real names. It's like, do you, Lani, beep, beep,
Yeah.
take
Blah, blah,
Liam,
blah.
beep, beep.
Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Mm.
Insert Sims language.
Oh my God. Liam,
Oh, yes.
Labadoo.
Shibbalabadoo.
Oh, my
Jalapanapadoo.
goodness.
Felicia Flagon.
Oh, yeah, Felicia Flagon. Jalapadoo.
Oh, my goodness. Well, congratulations on all of your success. You a fantastic couple, you. And it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you and chat with you in real life, and as well as have you here on the podcast. Before I let you go, I just want to pick your brain on something. For people out there who, I don't know, maybe they have a partner and they'd like to get into it, or even just someone who wants to get into streaming, what advice would you give them?
Just start.
Press that live button.
Because even 4 years down the track, some nights it's hard to press start live. And if you stream, you know exactly what I mean by that. Whether that little voice in the back of your head says, "Don't do it."
Be
but
your authentic self.
The best advice personally that I can give would be, if you do get into streaming and decide to go ahead, and I reckon if you start with like 2 days a week and you have 2 very good streams, stick with 2 days a week. So many people see that they go, I'm going to add a third and a fourth day, and then you don't get the viewers those third and fourth days. So I'm like a big keep them wanting more type of person, playing hard to get, you know.
Oh, we like that.
Yeah. And listen to your body as well. So if you're feeling a bit tired, those who will be loyal to you and your community will stay around and will understand where you're coming from. Those who don't understand and will leave, goodbye. But look after yourself first. Self-care is number one for sure.
It can be very hard, and I'm going to be brutally honest, it can be a very, very hard struggle at the start of streaming, because you can potentially, when you start, stream to no one, and that hits home for a lot of people. Like, well, I had 6 in my first stream, and now I have 0. I may as well just give up now.
Yeah, don't give up.
You can't give up just on that.
Mess around with tags, use your stream titles. But when we first started streaming individually, I was streaming on my first like 2 or 3 streams to 0 people, and I think I missed a chat. One person came in, I missed it by like half an hour. So I was like,
sorry, I wasn't expecting anyone to be watching me. Sorry.
So all I did was like keep one eye on like the chat sort of thing, and I just narrated what I was doing.
Yeah, I think narrating what you're doing is one of the best things, because you never know, someone could stumble on your stream and go, oh, for example, if you're playing Battlefield and you're like, oh, I'm not really a fan of SMGs, and then someone comes in and goes, nah, me either, you should try
this and this
assault rifle or something like that. Like, that's how a conversation can start, is you can just say one sentence while you're narrating the game you're playing, and it can just start from there.
And I'm a big believer in not following the trends, like, which is probably the hardest way to grow, but I've never done things easy.
Well, I think that's why we have seen a lot of people who are pigeonholed into that, like they're just Fortnite streamers, and it's like they probably play other games, they probably really like other games, and they probably love to stream that too.
I'm sitting here going, are you actually having fun?
Oh yes, definitely.
So
I think, isn't that what games is?
I'm a big believer in playing what you want to play. I would much rather see Doom Cutie, for example, play the game that you want to play, because I'd much rather see you having more fun, you know, because that puts you automatically in a better mood. You're playing what you want to play, so we're getting the closest thing to the real Doom Cutie.
Yeah,
that's right.
We're getting the cutie out of Doom Cutie.
Correct. You don't want to see the Doom. Some people have.
I want to.
Haven't lived to see. Oh, you know, there have been some thoughts about, you know, other branches of the podcast, but we'll save those for another day, I think.
Absolutely.
Count us in.
You guys. Oh, my days. All right. We're going to leave it there. If you guys want to check out this lovely couple, Two's Company, Spicy and Salty, their links are below. And thank you for jumping on the podcast.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. Anytime.
You're welcome. And this brings us to the end of this lovely episode of Confessions of a Gamer Couple. Please hit that like button and subscribe, support the girlies. And we'll see you next time for another episode of Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. Bye, everyone.